Alright, let me pull it up so I can see mod action. In case I need to.
It's him. It's the Tim.
For your time. Okay. Time to continue! I was afraid clicking continue had frozen the game for a little bit, but I didn't save before. Skip cutscene. I barged into somebody's stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go pretty quickly through this because this is, we did this yesterday. Last week.
Yeah, go
Last
ahead.
week.
I'm going to use this opportunity to get the you-know-what.
I don't know what. Molly, please elaborate. Anyway, yeah, when we last left off, I stole some papers from a monkey house, and now we're going over the papers because the monkey was also having a dinner party where they're eating people. And also, I told his kids they were eating people.
Was this about eating people? I want to eat people. I find it both amusing and ridiculous that the best way for us to fucking streamline you doing live streams is to share the fucking video with me and then I stream that, considering that I have Australian internet.
Yeah, it's weird. I think my upload. I don't know. I guess I'm just in a weird spot to upload things. Okay, so science minister is researching some sort of weird new life with new proteins, and needs Clarissa's help for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it only needs people.
Ah, yes. Clarissa
And
shall explain fully.
there are disappearances in West End. Judging by what you saw and the dinner RSVP, these ministers and maybe the apes are, at large are considering lower class people a delicacy. Disappointed but not surprised. Don't quite know what Clarissa gets out of this yet. Also, I'm going out to investigate the disappearances tomorrow.
And a reminder for everyone at home that Renee is clearly gay. She cannot sit down properly.
She can't sit down properly. Could be the missing girls are all making drugs. We gotta break into the science building. Oh, but that's later. Molly, did you make a tweet?
I did
Geese.
not. Alright, yeah. What about geese?
Okay, I stand corrected because I think when we saw the face of the ape hosting the dinner party, I was like, ah, yes, it's this ape. But that is not the same ape. Geese.
Oh, it did get posted.
Oh. Tip your birds. Renee's asking me to drink. Time to drink my cares away.
I hope they kiss.
Molly, you just identified Renee as gay.
Well, specifically identified as the gay umbrella, as in, she's not fucking straight.
She's not fucking. Do we want gin, Molly? Do we drink gin?
Yeah, let's go with gin.
Yay, alcohol. That is not what color gin is. Or is it? Fuck. Did I? No, yeah, I had gin. I had gin the other day. The Copper Fox Distillery also makes gin, and it tastes like fucking soap. Anyway, cheers. I've never felt more alive. Me too. I think we're onto something important. I'm glad to have you by my side. I couldn't do this without you. Thank you, Howard. I feel like all my past work, my whole life has been leading to this moment. You were a writer before, right? Yep. Spent my life trying to find the words for how and why everything is so fucked up. Good for you. How have you been sleeping since the incident? Well, considering I got drunk and got my shins kicked until I passed out first night, and it's not been the second night yet, I've been trying not to. I have this recurring nightmare. She's running through thick black mud, and then it swallows her whole. Sounds prophetic. Just a manifestation of her repressed traumas. She's definitely gay.
Oh dear.
I took the conversation path that definitely never mentioned that I also had a nightmare. I could definitely just have been in an insomniac. But okay. I'm falling from a multi-story building, however. It's on fire. And then I just keep falling. Why are you asking? Renee is asking me about my mom. I believe we become who we are in childhood, and I'd like to get to know you. Sure, Renee, this is a weird... I think this is because she's a writer. She's weird.
She's trying to figure out what your mommy's like, so she can be like that and take you to the bedroom.
It's complicated. It's hard. It's hard to explain. She's my mom. I have to love her for that, I guess. No one is owed anything from you, especially love. Parents can be assholes too. What's her deal? She's just been spiraling for years. It's had a hard life. My mom doesn't care what I want. I'm just something for her to project her needs onto. Feel guilty about it ever? No way. I'm not her therapist. Renee is a strong, independent woman who don't need no mom.
Fingers crossed she needs a daddy, though.
Maybe I should try thinking like that. If someone brings negativity into your life, cut them out. Renee, maybe not. Do you ever feel like no one truly knows you? Renee, maybe it could be because you cut out everyone who has anything to say, like a normal human being in their life. Give me a second. You know me, kind of, but I could only know you filtered through my own perception. That is not really you, just a projection inside my head. I still feel a connection. Wink! I'm glad I found you, Howard. It's pretty great to have someone around. Someone who just gets it. I'm glad too, Renee. Ha, yeah. Are you scared? Always. Me too, you're not alone. Yeah, Howard, I'm so tired. Do you mind if I sleep here? There's no fucking bed in this apartment. There's just a couch. Raccoon stands around and sighs repeatedly. Alright, let's tuck the fox in. Sweet dreams, Renee.
Unfortunately, Renee is also striking me as a psychology major here. As in, here, I have taken a single class, so allow me to analyze every little thing about you.
Psychoanalyze all of your relationship, despite the mere sentences that I've heard. This doesn't appear to be anything new yet. And there doesn't appear to be anything fancy except going to sleep. And smoking a cigarette. Howie, you okay? You're brooding more than Essie after I forgot the dishes. Lots on my mind. So how about you share instead? Might do you and that overworked brain some of yours good. Case keeps getting bigger. Maybe I'm out of my depth. And then there's Renee, who might be coming on to me. Ooh-wee, that lady. Ha, no wonder you're daydreaming. She's got Bahonka's like nothing like that. We work well together. I respect her. Okay, Howie. Good working together and mutual respect. Not bad ingredients if you're looking to cook up a little wink. Howie, please stop referring to Renee like this. She's a professional. That you, Street Hawk? Yes, and I feel like my insides are trying to fight my outsides. Possibly because I slept in a fucking armchair all night. Who knows? Maybe I have a sturdier constitution. Anyway, how's it been going? Not so great. I'm near the apartments of the last two leads now. You already spoke to Mary, Miranda, and Shilly? No, they're dead. They're out of here. Oh. If get the fuck out counts as speaking, sure. Were you persistent? Were you charming? Did you tell them you were on their side? I tried it all, I promise. No luck at all. Damn. Well, stay positive. Maybe Beverly or Bill will talk. It's worth a shot. I got a good feeling. 2 more doors, and they're in the same block of apartment. Then you can come back and put your feet up. I hope the building has an elevator. We should get you some insoles. Maybe you've got high arches. Anyway, think positive. You got this. I'm not lazy, just tired. Good luck. And remember to knock gently. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, Renee. West End! Rabbits!
Oh my god, this is such vis. It's so fucking beautiful. Hey, gorgeous.
Hi, Indy. Speak to Bill Cosby about his daughter Diana. No, thank you. Nope, nope, not. Wrong button. Tab.
That rabbit has giant titties.
What? Where?
To your right.
Oh. I'm sorry, she's small and pixelated on my screen. She does have a very large bosom and is dressed far more fancy than everybody else in this, definitely not a high-class neighborhood. Jacks of all trades, masters of none. Can I talk to her? I can talk to them. This lady's a possum. Or maybe a mouse? Or rat? I'm busy. I hear you. Bye. Well, that was a scintillating conversation.
Hun, I think they might be, ladies of the night.
Ah. And it's very early in the morning, so you know what? I can understand why they want to talk to me. Yummy, yummy for your tummy. Good old Yumi Mart. Molly, are you assuming that rabbit is a lady of the night just because she's got large breasts?
Okay. Oh, hey, that's a chinchilla.
Oh, hey.
Okay, so, for one, she looks like a businesswoman. It's very early in the morning, and they're standing outside of an area that doesn't seem like it has high traffic. And, the opossum lady is wearing, a tracksuit with high heels, and the rabbit next to her has her bust out and looks like she's dressed as a professional businesswoman and is also smoking.
What if they're just waiting in line for the doctors, Molly? Because of the smoking problem.
Oh, I'm just saying that there's a possibility.
They did really good with the parallax scrolling in the backgrounds here.
God, right?
If you want it, it's for sale, okay? If you need to ask, ask. Excuse me? Trench coat? Yes. Mangy ear, stripy. Nata welcomes you. I feel seen. With Nata, everyone is seen. Looking for some nuts, then? I have them. Thunder Goody. What do you want, then? To see how you doing. Nice, nice. Good, good. Okay, bye. Bye-bye, weird guy. Hey, now. Alright, so... It looks like I might need to actually get through the objective before anyone will really talk to me here. Everyone's just like, I don't want to talk to you. The strong pod jit. Look at these fucking ladies painted up in the window. Woof. Woof, Molly. Word. Alright.
I am Doug, who comes from
the name?
IKEA.
News
I say
indicator.
woof.
Woof. Bark. Bjark. Bjark. We know we're in the immigrant portion of the city now, Molly. Oh, I mean Mo. I know that's you. Slip of the tongue. It's Poe. I know what I said, Mo. Sure you do. How about the latest issue of the Padfoot Inquirer? Huh. Padfoot's is more of a Gastown magazine, I think. Well, I don't like to encourage cultural determinism. Just because the locals here are hard up doesn't mean they're not interested in expanding their horizons. Also, it makes good toilet paper. Or Mo had some left over. I don't know about both, but I like to stock a broad range of special interest publications. No Bo? You are Mo. Bo? I don't know. Bo is no, he's your... Bo is no, he's your... You're all the same person. Shh, calm down. You'll do us some mischief. So you admit it. Admit what? I was just minding my manners like old Mother Flo taught me. Ah, of course.
I think it's going to turn out that
There it is. There he is. I found him.
The Sonic Fox.
Everybody's favorite fighting games player. Nothing that way but sadness and sore feet. Alright, I took a screenshot.
Absolutely not going to be surprised if the rabbits all turn out to be, like, not the same person, but related. Because, you know, they're...
I feel like it could go either way. But that guy did just kind of let on that he is definitely the same person as the two that I've mentioned already. Or
Is
the
that
two
Nora?
that I've met already. I'm gonna go for a chipmunk. Superintendent. Who are you? I'm a private investigator. Name's Howie. Howie. Anatoly is rubbing off on this guy. He's calling himself Howie now. A detective? Dressed like that? Like what? This is how detectives dress. Because I am one. You're trash, that's what you are. Your socks are trash. Hey, leave the socks out of this. Oh, he's got bright orange fancy socks on. I'm going inside now. You want to go in? Tell me who you're visiting. Beverly Pham, okay? You don't give that poor I've realized. I keep slipping into stupid New Jersey accent for this. You don't give that poor woman any trouble. You hear? She's had enough of it for 5 lifetimes already. I'll be watching. I actually love your socks. Sorry. Huh. Thanks. I guess your trench coat has a certain shabby cheek to it also. Thanks.
Is that a Shiba? Wow.
That's a... Yeah, he's got the curled tail, and this mole has some sort of Game Boy. No, that's a book. Never mind. We're too poor for Game Boys.
What a nerd. Reading a fucking book.
Good news, Howard. Elevator. Bad news, Howard. Elevator doesn't work. Never mind. Stairs. I can look at them. I'm tired. I'll treat myself to the elevator.
Why is he hot, though?
Howard?
Yes.
Looks like a communal library, or a book swap. Maybe I should set up a similar thing in my building. Yeah. I believe we bought a book after all. The hunted became the hunter the prey. Oh, I retained my whole inventory. Whoever owns this rusty bike is very trusting. Most likely, it's broken. Alright, knock knock. I think I hear someone in there. Thinks he hears someone in there with the game. Unclear if something is going to happen over time or if I need to knock again. Because I feel like this could be a really good, like, subtle decision-making point. Because, like, either you as the player could wait, or You could knock again and be rude. But also, it's been a little long for that. Knock, knock. No, they're not answering. What floor am I on? Floor 5. To floor 8. Oh boy, mice.
Beat it, Granddad!
Do you know any of the missing girls from around here?
No, we don't fuck with that crowd.
How come?
We're the Dead Mice Collective, bitch!
Sounds like a fun club.
We're not a club! We're a self-governing anarcho-countercultural movement!
These guys just gained one guy and one lady. They have just gained a lot of respect with me. Let's see what they do. Why the name?
We hate mice!
Wait, aren't you rats?
We are! And we hate mice! It's a metaphor! You wouldn't understand.
Do you have an agenda?
Damn right! It's called the Masquerade! We disrupt the hood, challenge people's minds!
Amazing.
Mice get fucked! We're not a club! Get going, Granddad!
Maybe Bean will have something nicer to say. Caw. Caw. You understand. This is good. I am Crow. Good for you, kid. Looks like nobody's home.
Apparently leftist content creators.
Oh. Neat. The Dead Mice Collective then must probably be a reference to whatever their thing is. Love you too, Johnny. I guess my lead doesn't live here anymore. Good for you, Bill. Yeah, whoever's here seems to have been evicted.
What about the door?
How about this door? This dredges up some painful memories. I don't want to go back to this life. Stains are mysterious and unappealing. I hope nobody has to sleep on this. Let's go back to floor 5 and see if anybody's doing anything with this. Ah! Beverly answers. Molly, do you want to do any voices tonight?
Oh no, you can keep checking through.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Beverly fam, you're Leslie's mother.
What's this got to do with Leslie? I'm not going to sign anything.
I'm just a concerned neighbor. Wallace Brotor.
I ain't never seen you around here. What are you so concerned about?
My sister went missing too.
Oh, good shepherd. I'm sorry to hear about that. Have you lived in West End long?
My sister did. Moved to the docks. I moved to the docks years back.
What was her name? Did she know my girl?
Lorna. She didn't make friends easily.
So she knew Leslie? Is that why you're here?
I'm not sure. She just changed. And then she was gone.
That's what happened to Leslie. Fell in with a bad crowd. She was a good girl.
What kind of bad crowd?
Rose and those other party girls. Sorry, this is stirring it all up.
I understand. How did she know Rose? This is one of those. I don't think this game transitions to having new characters. Having new characters introduced to the scene. Because I feel like there's supposed to be a guy. Or a child. Is he looking for Leslie? Maybe Mai knows. Mai.
This instant, Henry!
So you have another kid? Raising him yourself?
Yes, their dad took off when Henry was little.
Ugh, men.
Stop with this pandering.
Anyway, who's Mai?
I can't talk about this anywhere. I'm sorry.
Another time? I don't want to make you late.
I'm sorry, but no. I think it's best we leave it here.
I'll walk with you?
Just go, and don't come back. I'm sorry, but please, leave us alone.
If that's what you really want, of course.
Sorry. Really. Bye.
That's okay. Thanks, Beverly. Be safe. Well, that could have gone better, but also could have gone worse.
It's probably fine.
Find a way to speak to Henry Pham. She made herself clear. I won't bother her again. Wish I could talk to the kid, though.
Oh no.
Beverly seems to have entered the elevator. It's okay. I won't make trouble. Going down? Yeah, thanks. Me too. Okay.
Okay.
This thing isn't the fastest, right?
It works.
Reliable?
Not broken down in the 15 years I've been here.
Doing better than me, then. Here we are. Ladies first. Wait, Beverly went to work. That must mean Henry is alone. Time to become a child predator. That was a joke? For the record.
My fucking god.
Ah, yes, the mother is out. Time to bother her child. Thanks, TK. I really appreciate you trying to preserve the evidence.
I mean, to be
Knock,
fair,
knock, kid.
that's the same thing that goes through my head when kids are on school holidays and they play Team Fortress 2. Ah, yes, unattended children. Finally, I can get some kills.
Oh, wow.
Hi.
Hey, Henry, it's me again. I'm a detective looking for Leslie.
Hi. You don't look like a detective, really.
Do I have a badge? Do you want to see my badge? Yeah. Can I hold it? It's not a toy. I'll be careful. If you open the door and clean your hands, then sure. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling there's supposed to be a scene somewhere in between here with, like, the kid peeking out the door. Maybe if you answer some questions for me.
Mom said I shouldn't talk to strangers.
That definitely doesn't apply to detectives. We're on everyone's side. It's about Leslie. I want to help her.
Is she okay? Can you really find her?
Honestly, Henry, I don't know yet, but I promise to try my best.
Okay. But don't tell Mom.
Why doesn't she want to talk about it? It'll be our little secret.
She's scary when she's angry.
Henry, you were going to say something earlier. About Leslie?
But Mom says Leslie made her own bed. I make my bed too. Every day like a good little gopher.
I'm proud of you, little buddy. You mentioned someone called Mai?
Leslie's friend, Mai.
You remember her full name?
Mai Loader. As in, my how she loaded that dipstick.
This got away from me, Molly. Stop me now.
No, never. I shan't silence
Do you know where Mai lives?
With our weird, stinky brother Samson. I might be racist against skunks.
Stinky or stanky?
Stinky stanky.
Stinky stanky how exactly?
He's just a poo-poo head. Sometimes he'd knock and take my away.
I mean, how? To another flat?
No, down the road. The house with the red door.
Thanks, Harry. You've been super helpful.
If you see mine.
You want me to tell her to visit?
Yeah. Don't tell her I asked, though.
I'll see what I can do, little buddy.
I'd better go check on Mr. Flufo now.
Look after him, and your mom.
I'll protect. Bye, Mr. Detective.
You can call me Howard. Bye, kid.
Okay, but also, why did he sound like Mrs. Big Head?
Oh, Howard! He's supposed to be the snot-nosed kid.
And also, Mrs. Big Head definitely sounds weird. So, like, I could have sworn. I could have sworn that there. That this thing was in some promotional material for the game. It might be a puzzle later.
Colonel!
The house with the red door, right here? No.
Right, you get it? Do you get it?
Colonel.
No, not the sign on the doctor's, the GP. Do you get it?
Dr. Aleve. I'm afraid not. Is it supposed to be relieve?
Doctor Alive.
Also, it's set up to have lie in the middle of his name because that's never a good thing.
Doctors always tell the truth. Like, hey, your
Yeah.
organs are falling out? It's because you're fat.
All that extra fat makes pressure on your insides, Molly. Knock, knock. Samson Lowe. Who are you? What do you want? I'm Howard Loder, PI. I don't trust your kind. Brawless Howtor. I got an achievement. I don't trust your kind. I'm not asking you to trust me. Ah, good. That would be a waste of breath. I'm here about your sister. Mai is not home. When is she going to be back? Who do you think I am, huh? Her brother? Do you know Leslie Pham? Shh, careful. Anyone could be listening. Come in, come in. You got some explaining to do. Okay, sure. Speak, and don't bullshit me. Where's Maya? I'd like to talk to her. Why? What do you want her for? Speak. I'm investigating the girls missing from the area. You have a theory? You must have a theory, and it better be good. I don't work with amateurs. Theory about what exactly? About where she's gone. Are you gonna help look for her, or are you wasting my fucking time? You're saying Maya's also missing? Yes, you absolute fucking idiot. I'm asking again, what are your theories? I think the girls missing are being killed. Fuck no. I would never get caught. You been looking for her yourself? I've been looking, of course. I went to the bite. Did Mai work at the bite? You don't know shit, do you? I didn't. I didn't know that. Doesn't matter. No one can touch Clarissa Bloodworth. Did you meet Clarissa? I tried. I couldn't make it happen. But maybe next time. What's next time going to involve? That's none of your business. Also, this guy is a skunk, and that kid is racist against skunks. I really hope this room doesn't actually smell like shit.
Okay, but also consider that it could be like a cultural thing, because the kid would be like, "Hey, this person smells funny," and the only thing I could really use an example as like when I worked in cleaning, we had a lot of Indian families stay at the places, and they used to like actually make Indian dishes that had a very like strong scent to them. And a kid walking into that room would be like, "Oh, this smells." So I don't think it's racism. I think this kid's just a kid. And as a consequence, he should be thrown through a window because children are disgusting.
Wow.
Okay, I'm good.
I just want to get to know Maya's story better. Make it quick. In this intervening time, I forgot what voice I was using for this guy.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. That is not your fault. Did anything happen between you and Maya before she went missing? What are you implying, punk? Maybe she was acting weird? Nah, things were good. I suppose her friend had just gone missing. Leslie? No, not that bitch. I think her name was Rose. They worked together? Yeah, thinking about it, I think she was the first of them to start the bite. Maybe the other girls know something. Trust me, I've tried that lead. No dice. Did Maya have any close friends? I met a few, mostly factory girls, until they became bite girls. Leslie Pham was her friend. There's no way she was really friends with that slut. It's not okay to talk about women like that. Nobody knew her like I did. Slutting it up. She's poison. I'm telling you this because I'm a slut expert, sir. This is my professional opinion that she was also a slut.
Takes a slut to know a slut.
What's the story between you two? She made me love her, okay? To get close to Mai and to break us apart. Wait, so... So it looks like... What? Okay. Samson dated Leslie. But Leslie actually was using him to get to his sister, who is probably 3 times as hot. And she's bi. So, like, she can be convincing for this guy, even though... Alright, I'm gonna put the conspiracy theory pinboard aside for now. Why would she do that? She was always on the job, trying to butter you up so you'd visit the bite and she'd look good to her boss. She didn't love you back. Only thing Leslie loved was attention and money.
Oh god, is she me?
Did Maya know about your feelings for Leslie? I don't know. Maybe she guessed it. I just worry if that's why... I'm sorry, Sam. Thank you for sharing that with me. What was Maya like as a person? She's pure, kind, brave. She's a survivor, and I probably owe her my life. I can tell you really love her. More than anything. Was she ever into drugs? No, she didn't need that shit to be happy. She was strong. I'm sure she still is. The strongest. How long was Maya at the bike? A couple of months. It felt like forever. What was her job there? She started off as a waitress. She got promoted within a couple of months. Because she had nice, juicy flanks. I could tell. I visited there. They were staring. And drooling. She talked much about what happened there? Not much. She said Clarissa saved her life. Fucking bullshit. What was she promoted to? She wouldn't tell me. She just said she worked upstairs. Did she change after the promotion? She seemed prouder. Yeah, she was doing good, I guess. Mind if I take a look around? Around our house? Sure, but don't touch anything or I'll fucking kill you. Wow, it's the Blade of Heroes. Maybe... no. Wow, thanks, Howard. I thought you were gonna have some insight on why this lady has a cool sword in her house. And also a framed picture of Sword Dog.
Everyone has a picture of Sword Dog. Sword Dog is God.
Give me a second, I want it. Okay, so if I stand still long enough, Howard turns to face the camera. And if I start walking opposite the direction that he was facing, he snaps back to the direction he was facing and then plays the animation to move on. This game might have released a little early, actually, considering all the weird things that's going on here. All the stuff that doesn't seem to that just kind of doesn't seem to happen. I am definitely enjoying it. It's good. But also, stuff like this... I just realized while you're really here, they sent you, didn't they? Yeah, Well, I think this was a jump scare. Now that I've been here for a second, suddenly I'm like, oh shit, my heart's beating. I'm having trouble breathing. Fuck. I think I just got scared. I didn't notice it because I was too busy complaining about the weird transitions. They? Who they? Say your name, fucker. Pronounce it. I'm pretty sure I introduced myself as Howard Lodor, but I got the achievement for I see you're consistent. That doesn't prove anything. I just want to find Leslie and Mai. Who told you about the missing girls? Renee, my partner. How convenient you forget to mention her before. She's my researcher, no one important. And you trust her? How do you know she's not a double agent? I'd be dead by now if she was. Maybe the timing isn't right. Maybe they'll have a plan. They know! You're right, they're out there, but we're in this together. Other people are just a liability. They just get you hurt. We both want the same things. I suppose you could be an asset to my work. Right, working together for the same cause. Definitely, that is definitely what we're doing. Makes sense, makes sense. The timing has to be right, but we can't wait much longer. I'm not a wimp like you. Okay, you still have me at sword point. What's the plan? Let's split up, watch our backs, bide our time. I'll give you a lead to chase. What's the lead, partner? The first one that went missing. Rose? Rose Clemenco. She must have started it all. Go talk to her mom. Her mom will punish her and ground her for a week. Who's her mom? You're dumb. Good that you This fucking skunk. Good that you have me. Her name is Florence. She's crazy as fuck. And a mastermind like you must know where she is. I can't do everything myself. Ask around. Aye, aye, partner. Let's do it. It's been real. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm gone. Okay, yeah, that seemed to be triggered by investigating the last investigatable thing in the room.
The lizard.
But it didn't give me time to read the comments on the last investigatable thing in the room.
He said it was a lizard. It looked pretty chill.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I just completely forgot about it because I was monologuing and then there was a transition. These Why? What the hell are these two ladies doing? Were they here earlier?
Yeah, I don't think they're actual people.
Oh, they could be mannequins or dog and catechins.
Plus, that dog is green. Not that dog, that
Dogs
cat.
can be green, Molly. Sonic Fox is in the game.
Okay, but that's different. Foxes can come in a variety of sparkle dog colors.
Labor District that way. I wouldn't want to go there even if my life depended on it. Yeah. You've got blonde in animals already, and you've got blue available to you. You can make green. I didn't think of this when I said it, but it totally works out.
Right? You're absolutely gorgeous.
No, I'm insane.
Yeah, that's part of what makes you gorgeous. Oops.
Oops.
Nobody saw that. The alert window for Photoshop popped up over the top of this fucking stream.
Ah. Okay, so she does not. She does not apparently already known to me live in this building. Let's ask these ladies if they know. I'm still busy. I'm looking for Florence Flamenco. Good for you. Do you know her? Maybe. Do you know where I can find her? Why would I tell you that? I'm investigating the missing girls. Maybe they don't want to be found. Like me right now. My sister is missing. Liar, no way you're from around here. I'm not, but my sister knew Rose Clemenco. Good riddance. She was a pretty little leech. What did she do to you? Sucked the life out of the hood. Tried to sucker me and Jade too, but we ain't falling for his shit. The rabbit's name is Jade. Working at the bite, you mean? Yeah, you gotta be really desperate to go there. Not us, mister. Nah. I'm desperate. Just want to talk to Florence. If you're upset, Florence, I will fucking find you and skin you alive, you heard? I get it. I'd kill for my loved ones too. She's at the factory, like always. Don't tell her I told you. Thank you for trusting. You make me wish I hadn't. And I will make you wish you hadn't. You get me? Where's the factory? Down the alley. You can see it from here. I didn't really maintain a girl voice for her. Oh well.
What the fuck is a girl voice, though?
Shrill, high-pitched, annoying, you know. But also girls can have man voice. Nah, this got... I should shut the hell up while I'm ahead. I'm gonna uncomment my comment about girl voices, because you know what? A girl voice could be anything. I say, followed immediately by base boosted. From the
That's
game.
it. That's the girl voice. That's the only thing that can be
Guard is
acceptable as a
sleeping on the
girl
job. That
voice.
should be easy. Gotta find Florence. Oh, I'm sneaking in. There's a worker. Gotta be careful. I can't. Okay. Unclear if I actually did anything there. Because I just hit the button to look again. Oh. These will apparently report me too, because it won't let me stand up. Almost there. Oh. Florence is the rabbit who was outside the bite the other day. And she recognizes me. This will sound strange. I'm a private investigator. I'm looking for Rose. How the fuck do you know about Rosie? Who sent you? I want to find out what happened to Rose. Rosie's gone. I don't know what to tell you. Can you tell me about her? Every little bit helps. You were good to me when we met. I looked through her stuff. I asked everyone. Nothing. How long has Rose been missing? 20 days. Look. You gotta go. The supervisor will be here any minute. Where do you live? Can I come over to talk later? Gray tenements across the road. Block 5. You want to see Rosie's room? Yes, that would help a lot. Damn. Damn fine. We can sneak out now before the super's here. Let's go. Fire exit quickly. What? Now? Okay. Second stealth section in the game is actually sneaking away from capitalism. So, yeah, I'd better start looking. Are you okay with this? Feels weird, but you seem honest. I'll try anything at this point. Can you tell me about Rose? My baby girl was so sweet, strong, always took care of her mama. She wanted the best for me, but... She wanted the best for herself first? No! She was good to me. Better than she needed to be, but of course she had to make her own way. Her dad didn't leave us anything, and I couldn't give her nothing special. How was your relationship? She respected me, but she didn't want to follow in my footsteps. If I had done more for us, maybe. Don't blame yourself. You did nothing wrong. You did everything you could. You're a mom. And we didn't always talk as much as we might have, so I get so tired from work. She didn't want to burden me. Still not your fault. She's so much more creative than me. Clever, too. Don't know where she got that from. Did she ever stay anywhere else? Nah, I mean, only some of the other girls' places. Ooh. A lesbian. We didn't have much, but her room was special. She called it the Dream Palace. Always had a way with words. Thanks, I'll get looking. Okay, just put stuff back where you found it. I want to keep my baby girl's room tidy. Of course. Stars. Star button.
I'm sorry, did you say
This-
stars?
Yeah. Okay, Nightmare. Or Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. This feels so familiar. If I turn on the lights, I could meet a friendly family of cockroaches. It's a sad and empty vase. Oh, wait, I see. Yep, that's definitely a bong. Molly, did you just do a bong hit?
I don't own a bong.
You made a little, like, noise. And I thought at first that you were about to say something, so I held off. It was Indy. Indy did it.
I can't believe Indy would fucking take a hit from a bong without shotgunning us. Tisk tisk, for shame, Indy.
Small heart-shaped leaves spilling down the pot, looking pretty sad. Relatable. Neglected. Hasn't been looked after in decades. Reminds me of my childhood.
Howard, who hurt you?
Probably Mom.
Probably Mom.
Book on flowers. The meaning of flowers. A guide to spiritual botany for beginners. Okay, I'm gonna look up the yellow flower. A rose is a flowering plant of the genus Rosa in the family Rosaceae. Rose plants range in size from compact miniature roses to climbers that can reach 7 meters in height. Rose prickles are typically sickle-shaped hooks which aid the rose in hanging onto other vegetation when growing over it. Roses are also known as great fire flowers due to being heavily featured in the myth of creation. Look up the white flower. Bellis perennis. You know what? This girl likes flowers. This girl likes flowers. Common species of daisy. Flowers follow the position of the sun in the sky. Heartleaf philodendron. This is probably going to be information on a puzzle. Ooh, the plant is known to have a narcotic effect on rodents. Put down the book. Much cozier than the rest of the house, as if Rose never went missing and is going to come home soon. Poor Florence. Chirp.
I'm pretty sure that's a crow, though. Also,
It does seem like it
don't.
could be a crow.
You're not actually supposed to put birds in round cages. Never put a bird in a round
It's
cage.
terrible for them. They need a place to exercise.
No, it's that it like actually fucks with them psychologically because they don't have like a corner to back into to protect themselves.
Oh, I didn't know that part. I just knew they needed a bigger cage. Welcome, Rose. Enter your password. Ah, password recovery. That's what we do. Answer the following questions to confirm your identity. Number 1, favorite flower. Daisy. Question number 2, favorite band. Monkey Boy. Incorrect. Access denied. Try again. Ah! Patieri. Question 3. Pet's name. I need to look around. Bird. Chirp. You okay there, little birdie? Alright. Rose, Rose. Whew! This bird's making weird noises. Mindy likes the meow meows. Boing! Your name is Boing. Boing, boing, boing. Whew! You make geezers look clever, pal. What? Stupid bastard! Now I'm being shit-talked by a bird. Okay. I deserve that. But I'm only here to help Rose. Ignis. Ignis, go for the eyes. Pleasure working with you, Ignis. Okay.
That audio slider didn't seem to do much. It might be under ambience instead.
Give me a second.
Gotta figure out where the music's coming from. Just gotta quickly do some
Uh,
video with one now.
I think that was supposed to be a hint as to her favorite band. Anyway, the music was very loud over on my end. I turned it down on my end, but I don't think that changes the volume at which it transmits to you.
It does, but I fixed it.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Molly.
I am
She had a pet
genius.
crow and runs Linux in a terminal UI. Yeah, she's gay. Sometimes there is blood inside and outside of my body. I could wash it away. But today, no water runs in the bathtub. It doesn't fill me. It doesn't touch my shoulders, my knees, or my thighs. I sit there silently waiting, breathing, letting the air in. She's made of liquor, tears, empty envelopes, nothing in between. I am others. Today is Thursday. I'm sick of being bold and the way my voice breaks when I say a thing without meaning it. I used to sing in my head, but the theater is now full and the audience comes and goes. For instance, I never see the same face twice. Forgetting makes it easier, therefore, I remember the music, but not the lyric. Either this is like weird thoughts, or this is... her... Oh, this is definitely poetry. Would you like to have some soup? Not really, I'd rather try the main course. The doctor says it's good for your imagination. Last time, when through slicing and grinding and chewing and speaking, the flesh speaks too, saying, I am, I am, I am. She was definitely gay. Molly called it. Or Tim called it. Tim called it. She's gay. Leslie, I love you. I am taken by this newfound, multifaceted moving force, commanding me in all directions. And a nerd. She's a nerd. There was a gaping void inside my body, an expanded space within left empty, waiting to let in bigger things. Nothing escaped and nothing gravitated around the hole. I just sat there without desire, pronouncing meaningless noise of existence. And then, out of nowhere, love returned. I encompassed the whole of my being. What was once me now demands a new definition, new borders, new coping mechanisms. I come up with new words, invent new ways to communicate with a widening world in front of the eyes that were once blind. Now I know. We spoke about our future and how it's impossible, but I found a way. Boss knows about us. She mentioned a scavenger that helps people like you and me. There's a life beyond the wall, and I want to live it with you. And I want to live it with you. Let me know. I'm going to stay with you, whatever you decide. The way, there's a life beyond the wall, and the W in wall is capitalized like that, I feel like that's gonna mean there's something else going on with Weird Vancouver.
Yeah.
There might be a wall. Or the walls are normal, or the wall is metaphorical, or wait, hold on. No, never mind. I thought maybe the wall had been mentioned before.
Or it's a wall that stands there and punches you when you try to walk past it. Also, I'm thinking the before, during, and after were probably related to some sort of encounter, maybe? Potentially a sexual encounter?
Maybe. Wall underscore directions.txt is in here though. Clients. Warren Wolf.txt. Could this have been Wolf Job Guy? Waves money around like it's nothing. Science City family that hasn't been a great source of information. Probably doesn't know anything anyway. That's a perk. Got aggressive and started raising his hand at both girls and other customers. Boss threw him out. Said she had ways of dealing with him if he ever comes back. Good riddance. Oh shit. Okay. I was just jumping around like weird. Just to kind of. I thought the interesting one would be at the end, but I'm glad that it stopped me in here. Science Minister. Careful. Respectful of girls. Drinks only in moderation. Doug Rogers. Secretive. Enters through the back alley. Only ever requests Leslie. Boss is a direct liaison. No one else here allowed to speak to him. Seems to know Boss well. Leslie doesn't like talking about it. Leslie spilled he mentioned Project Artifact once, and then shut down. Investigate. Okay, so let's see. The people I skipped over.
What did I
she's
tell
trying
ya?
to blackmail people.
Strippers and or prostitutes.
Bruce Vert, traffic minister, reserved among people, loud and arrogant with girls, has at least 2 lovers beside his wife, brags about his close working relationship with science minister, but obviously never sees him at the club. Only drinks sweet stuff, no whiskey or beer. Well, very clearly tries to avoid the specifics of his work, but Leslie might be able to get something out of it.
But also, for the record, sex workers are totally fine, and their work should be legalized.
There's clearly something exciting going down at Science City. I need to tell Renee. Head of Biochemistry Lab mentioned Project Artifact to Baby Gina. That's twice now. Must be working on this with the minister. Eddie Hung, John Stokes. Rose Clemenco, angry lady with a big butt. If only we could all be so large-bootied and angry. Patient with the men, maybe too patient for Baby Gina. High drug sales. Not sure how that happened. Sensitive. Try not to get her. Rowdy men. Not a factory girl. Moved to West End recently. So it kind of sounds like Rose was doing more accounting and stuff, or rather managing, than most of the others. Rumor is Leslie Pham. Molly, my corkboard, my insane corkboard is being validated. My stupid conspiracy theories about this kind of game, they're totally in there. May need coaching on how to handle clients. She's a stunner, alright. Her brother is possessive. Tell the bouncer to watch out for him. Operation. Stage 1, version 3, final.txt. Rose had a system. It wasn't all Clarissa. I would feel sick again. Team. Hire attractive, loyal girls that know how to make men talk. Start with Factory Clique. Wider West End area. Offer good pay, no sex work, just listening, flirting, and reporting to me. Intel. Boss has access to monkey butt supply. Oh, boss is Clarissa. It took me that long, I'm sorry. I might be dumb. Or I might not be, and this game is just weird.
With all
I'm
the
blaming me.
names flying around, right? I'm not even like completely following what's going on. So no, you are a fucking genius.
So it's a friend of a friend of a friend who all went missing. And the one I'm looking at right now is Rose S. When we're sure, invite them to room 2 with the painting and call Suze. Did Rose and some other girls go over the wall? Okay, needle back in the direction of the wall being really important. I wished... Oh, Q, exit terminal, right there. I wish to get off the computer. I wish to log off.
Impossible. The computer owns your life now. Welcome to being autistic.
Time to talk to Florence. Did you learn anything at all? Rose learned something she wasn't supposed to. Like what? Something dangerous? There were secret files hidden on her terminal. What now? Why would she hide them? Your daughter was an ambitious, sensitive woman, keeping tabs on bad people. A stupid girl. I told her. Smart's in trouble. Do you think she's still alive? I think she's gone into hiding. Hiding? Where? For how long? Is she in danger? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. I'm not gonna ask you all about your personal business, but if you mean it, thank you. I ain't got no one else looking out for me. I'll do my best, Florence. There. Keep the hope alive. Leave the house. Oops. Alright. Welcome home. Are you alright? I'm okay. Are you? I am doing well, I think. I am excited to hear what you found today. Okay, let's get on with it. Sure. What did you find out? What's the connection between the girls? They all knew Rose. So, do we know something about Rose that sheds light on it all? She's been gathering sensitive intel on guests for Clarissa. What kind of information was
Hey,
Rose
look at
able to
me! Look
collect?
at me!
Ah!
Plenty on the ones that mattered. You alright?
Yeah, we're being hosted by the Diamond Paw. Thank you.
Thank you. Hooray! Nice. Fancy folks with VIP floor privileges. You mean... Excuse me, let me try that again. Plenty on the ones that matter. Fancy folks with VIP floor privileges, you mean. Exactly. And lower class no-names that Clarissa knew no one would miss if were killed off for flesh. Like your erstwhile friend, Jeremy Green. Right. And the blackmailed police chief and Science City workers. It's an ingenious setup, to be fair. And don't leave me in suspense. Did you find any of the intel? Yep, especially on a senior scientist named Eddie Hung. So, what's Eddie's deal? Both his and the minister's files mentioned Project Artifact. I think it's our next lead. No, I think... Oh, wait, no. They didn't give us any information about how they went over the wall. Eddie's a biochemist, that's all we know. He could have been the one from the missive earlier. It's like, Send your most unarmed, send your most your brightest biochemist. Genes, proteins, biochemistry, it checks out. Project Artifact. Clearly, Clarissa is interested. By we, you mean me. Did you learn what happened to the girls? I think they escaped beyond the wall. The fuck? How? Why? Someone called Dio smuggled them out. There you go, Molly. There she is. The world's most powerful millwright.
The world's most
And I'd
powerful
like
what?
to millwright.
Millwright?
Person who grinds metal to make shapes. That's what Dio Task Devil does.
Honestly, I just heard Dio and I was like, NANI?!
Wrong Dio. Not quite como Dio da. I think that's... I'm gonna embarrass myself if that's not how you're supposed to pronounce it. Because I've never heard... Because I didn't pay attention that hard when I heard it the first time. I got no leads on Dio. This is a lot to process. We need a new plan. We can do plans. We've always got plans. Damn. There's still so much we don't know. He did great, though. Especially to not get killed. That asshole skunk was lucky I didn't kill him. Alright, settle down, tough guy. Let's talk next steps. Finding Eddie Hung and learning about Project Artifact.
Wow, are we allowed to
Probably
have
this.
that on stream? How hung Eddie is?
And how we were talking about killing a skunk with a sword. I'm good. What's our end goal? You pay Eddie a visit at the Science City and find the answers. Then we'll get the word out. The rest is up to the general public. How do I even get into Science City? Just employ your usual charm. Okay, sure. Charm my way into a top secret lab. Your sarcasm is noted and not appreciated. Just do whatever it takes. It'll be our biggest chance to corner Clarissa. You make it sound so simple. Fundamentally, it is. You're a good detective. You'll figure it out. Or we destroy Clarissa now. You want to become a failed assassin? Do it after the Science City. Let's see, once I'm back. Deal. But first, we eat. I'll go grab something at the bodega. Put your feet up until I'm back. You've earned it. Sure. Be safe. Phone. Yep, it's coming up. I'm finishing the chapter. Busy now. I'll call you back tomorrow. Bye. Her editor! Put your feet up. I'll be back soon.
Why is she so hot?
Because she's got legs. For days.
And also, she's a fox.
Well, yes. Totally not.
I'm not biased or anything.
The wall. What's out there? What's really out there? What aren't they telling us? Oh, this is I didn't look at this photograph too hard previously. Those are the city buildings, and there is literally this giant wall. Or maybe they did they have this picture? No. This picture is new. Right here. Because previously they only had Noodles, Monkey, and the Starling Cider, and then this one. But this thing is new, this thing is new, this thing is new. I just got fucking called out.
Imagine making tea without a kettle. Or a pot.
Imagine making tea without a kettle, they say. I've made tea a lot, and I've never used a kettle once. Shut the hell up,
What
video
the
game.
fuck have you
don't
been
know me.
Bro, what have you been using if not a fucking
You know, they're called saucepans. That's not Renee. Shit. She's been taken hostage. By a rat. With a gun! That transition worked well. Though I imagine this is going to be important, so...
I said the exact same thing about me taking hormones. That transition pretty well.
Well, aren't you going to offer me some tea? What kind of tea? Surprise me. Coming right up. Make the tea. Which cup should I pick? Simple red cup. She seems calm. Better keep her that way. Oh, but how nice it would feel to hit her in the face. No, I have to keep my shit together. Worst thing that could happen, I will die today. Or, it's fine. I hope Renee's okay. Suddenly, polar bear.
Bear, 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 bear. I thought you gave her a red cup.
Yeah, I thought I gave her a red cup also. Apparently, this is the Ape of the Year cup. Oh, an interesting mug. I wonder where you got it. In the Ape of the Year competition, obviously, which I won. Now, Howard Lotor, this is going to be a very linear conversation. I ask questions and you answer. And remember, I know when you're lying. Is that clear? Yes. Question number 1. Do you know why I'm here? You heard I brew... I don't know. I'll be disappointed if I have to do all the talking. Ask then. You're a newbie private dick with a photography degree. Who hired you? Nobody. Of course. What is her name? You're not making any sense. If you're not cooperating, then you're not useful to me. Now be careful what you say next. Ellen Abramson. Good. If it's not, Suze will make you regret it. I'm sure. Yes. Let's talk about... I think this Ellen Abramson person is the name of the lady who wrote the book I bought. I'm not sure. I'm curious if you would know that name if you didn't visit or you didn't like completely exhaust the bookshop guy's dialogue. Sure, where shall I start? Right after you snooped around my bar, coerced my shopkeeper, spread rumors about me all over West End. Wasn't easy. Good boy. What else did you find? Give me the full picture of your sophisticated investigation. Nope, pretty sure that's it. You're absolutely sure about that? Maybe I checked out your prime buyer. My, you really are quite resourceful. For the minister, what did you find? Protecting you, covering up for you. As expected. You understand why? Scared of you. Obvious, but I doubt that that's all there is to it. Here's an offer. You work for me, and you find out the truth. You work for me and find out the truth. I know what working for you is like. It's not appealing. I know when people need a leash, but I have partners who are given free rein, too. I am not your partner. Yet. Give it time and think. Anything else I can help you with? My final question. So much misguided effort spent pursuing only the shadow of the big picture. Why? I need to know that people get what they deserve. And I urge you to think carefully about my offer and about what you deserve. See you around, Mr. Lotor. Send your mom my regard. You fucking piece of shit. Funny, How's the weak? Funny how the weakest of us are the angriest. Suze, say goodbye to Mr. Motor. Presumably because she was certain that I had not. Fuck. Renee is not coming back. I gotta continue. I can't stop now.
No. Oh.
I feel like that was because she could tell that I had lied to her. But I'm curious if there was a way to not do that. I might have to play through this game multiple times. Hello, Anatoly and his quick wheelies here. Hey, it's Howard. Oh no, sad voice. What happened, partner? You want me to get you some cocoa? I need your help. Anything for you, friend. Tell me. Spill the beans. Fill my cup up with garbanzos. Let's go. I am here. Can you pick me up tomorrow? Oh yeah. What's the plan? Where we headed? I'll tell you tomorrow. I'd offer to join you for a drink with kids. Same place at 9 then? Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, and one more thing. Can you give me a gun? Oh, I'll see what I can do. You want to tell me what's up? Thank you, Anatoly. World's most strongest beaver mans. Here to save the day. It's me, Toly. Artifact.
Anatoly is quite clearly the big hero of this game.
Did you bring it? Yeah, check the glove box. You know how to use it? Do not point that thing. Howard, no. Oh, Howard, you shot me. Good. Sometimes folks forget things in the cab. Things with serial numbers filed down. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. Drop me off at the Science City entrance, then wait on Granville. Granville? The parade's on today, remember? Main Street's too crowded for cabs. Well, I'll see if I can find an empty alley. Oh, and Howie? Stay alive, okay? Science City!
I can't believe you're farming Newton wolves.
I'm gonna fight the Newton Wolves. Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes. Yeah, for those of you who haven't been able to catch the very beginning of the streams, the splash screen on the title screen, you would say normally if you weren't like some sort of insane mad science fox like I am. Where the hell was I going with this?
Into my bed?
On the title screen, Toly is like standing in the bottom left corner, so it's underneath the like menu, so you don't notice it all that often. Standing in a fucking like field of destroyed cars with his arms out triumphant, like he's the actual hero. And not just the world's greatest beaver dad. Welcome to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention. Do not attempt to leave the group and enjoy. Follow me. I have a quick question. I will be encouraging questions after our first stop. Do not interrupt me. Okay, sorry. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let's discuss the symbol of it. Aha! The split crook is a symbol from which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, and of course, the scales of fate, with which he weighed each of his new proclamations. And behind it, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which, figuratively and literally, protects his followers from the malicious influences of the outside world. Yeah. So we live in Midgar. Fantasy Canada is Midgar. Before we move on, any questions? Was there something you didn't understand? What's up with the fruit? It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all fruit you find in children's books. All delicious, nurturing, and native to the land. What's with the cogs and steam? That section depicts industry, the great work, and scientific advancement of our kinds are capable of. Where are the toilets? There will be a scheduled bathroom break later in the tour. What's a mosaic? The image is made up of many thousands of tiny pieces of painted porcelain, a ceramic made from heated clay. Very time-consuming, but our praise to the shepherd cannot be rushed. No more questions. Moving on, let's go. Next up, this bust was erected bust in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committee for science and its principal. One of the founding members of the Science Committee, or the Committee for Science City. Founding Committee for Science City members, and its principal planner. The shepherd of every silhouette in the game so far, the shepherd looks the most human. Because that's not... I wouldn't have thought about it, TK, if you didn't say it, but like, you're right. Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes. What's sacred geometry? The concept of recurring patterns found throughout the natural world, like the Fibonacci sequence. When used in architecture or design, it's said to evoke feelings of calm and wholeness. When's the scheduled toilet break? Sir, please, I will announce it at the allotted stop of the tour. I do trust you can cope until then. What else did he build? His most notable other works are the City Art Gallery and Sun Tower building. He was the most prolific architect of his generation. Got it, let's move on.
Oh, I had a question.
I had a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as the shepherd? Yeah, will we? Well now, in many ways, we already are, given we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Oh god, this is both the science and the religion. Each technological advance is a shared glory. Okay. There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come. Don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building. Wouldn't it make more sense to exit through the gift shop? Look, I don't plan the tour out, okay? I just do the script. You want to take over? I like how tour guide looks very African wild dog. Or maybe like a marten or something like that.
I was thinking like a hyena?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that a bear or just a really big dog?
He's kind of got the pointy ear going on. So, he might be a big dog. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities. Are they allowed to leave? What? Of course. Although the facilities are such that they rarely do. They really need to. We spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancement of our city. This place is huge. 17 floors.
That's a lot of floors.
Possum tourist. I wanted to ask how many people work and live here. I'm not saying whatever that racist thing that Howard was about to say was. Because it might have felt like it was written to be, like, class conscious, because, like, right kind implies, you know, also social class. But, like, that was definitely written in a speciesist manner. Not that that's like, not part of. Moving on. My thoughts are getting away from me real bad today.
Rye doesn't want to be racist. That's the
Yeah.
gist.
Moving on. This lab has been specially set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper level. It's a real working environment. Ah. Yes. Randomly electricity. But of course, it's only being used for routine calculation. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye, after all. How disturbing? I think I misspoke. It's just that experience can often Molly, that's Clip Studio Paint. Or maybe Blender.
It's Photoshop, I'm sorry.
Molly. Molly, that's a copy of Photoshop that's not genuine.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfectly genuine.
It's what's being worked on for real. All manner of exciting but confidential developments. Keep your eyes on the news. I'm sure it won't be long until another great discovery. Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our famous scientists' living quarters look like? I've always wondered. Well now, you can find out. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances being tested before being made available to the general public. So normal people can't live here, like, ever? No, sir. As I said before, the accommodation here is reserved for Science City workers and their families. Can I see what their labs look like? We displayed an example laboratory setup for precisely that reason. So residents are being tested on? That's certainly one way of putting it, but I assure you, only for their own benefit. You won't hear any complaints from our residents. Because you won't hear anything from our residents, because they're not allowed outside. Drink cigs. We'll now stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner. We'll resume the tour in 5 minutes sharp. I sometimes have bathroom issues. Don't wait up. Just catch up with us down the hall, sir. Or don't.
I can't believe they have cigarettes in drink form now.
Drink cigs. Gonna hide in the toilet until they leave, just like in the good old school days. They're gone. Let's see if the elevator works. Let's walk back this way as far as I can go. Where are you, Eddie?
Oh my god, they get
botanical,
couches?
Microbio, testing. This is nicer than my work.
Yeah, but right,
Also, my work doesn't. I work as. There it is! Sonic again!
Amazing.
I work for a government contractor. I don't technically work for the actual government.
Hold on, Rye, is that writing of science missing an N? Precise.
Size! Oh my god, Molly, you're right. Raise Sias.
Sounds like a... Hey, Dibbles, behave! Stop! Stop! You're on a scratching post!
Raise Sias.
It sounds like a fucking, someone's done sentence fixing in a Gary's Mod video.
Sias?
Nice!
Testing lab. What are they testing in there? Doesn't matter. I have a gun. Do I have a gun?
You do have a gun.
It's not in my inventory. I don't have a gun. Microbiology lab. So biology, but small.
Yeah, they're talking about science on my dick. Yeah, that's right, Tibbs. Right, I think those are Arctic foxes.
Yeah, they're very Arctic fox-like. Let's talk to them. Are you lost? Doesn't look like you should be up here. I'm new, still waiting on the badge getting printed. Huh. Been a while since we admitted someone like you. They're racist.
I don't like this.
Yeah, what happened to the last guy? Sorry, Molly.
Oh no, I was
Someone
just...
like me. No, yeah. He was tolerable. Made people feel uncomfortable, though. Left to become a truck driver when he couldn't handle the pressure. Is he a biochemist too? What? You're a biochemist? Probably mainly supporting Eddie Hung. You know him? Oh, that's interesting. I know he's been stressed lately. I'm glad he's getting some support. Anyone I should watch out for? Ha, I'll let you figure it out for yourself. That's part of the fun. Any other tips for a newbie? Work hard, kiss ass, don't fuck up. That I can do. Eddie Hung. Respected, smart, he's caught the eye of some powerful people recently. I just hope he knows how to handle it.
But is he as hug as he
Intense.
says he is?
Is he as long as he says he is? Intense science, Molly. Which I initially read as immense science because my brain is wired to think about that. I better go. Don't want to be late on my first day. Wish I had time for a cuppa. Oh yeah, there's the wall again. I'm on break. Oh, I guess this guy is Eddie. I don't know how he knew that, but this guy's Eddie. I'd like to get some advice.
Well, duh,
Dr.
because he's
Hung?
fucking
Oh,
hung.
no. There it is. Dr. Hung, I am. You're a real inspiration. Yeah, what exactly about Marcus? With your eye cut. He just walked off. Hey, do you know Eddie Hung? I don't really go in for gossip. I just focus on the green people. This isn't gossip, this is important. Sorry, sir. Even if I knew who the guy was, I really try to mind my own business. That's okay. I'm so sorry I can't help. I'll just go back to pruning. Be the gardener here. And proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces have really come a long way in that time, if I may say so myself. You may say so yourself. Well, I started a systematic replotting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is my cross-pollination program. What does that involve? Making tiny little plant mutants. No, that sounds scary. Basically, I'm making crossbreeds of various kinds of plants. Isn't that dangerous? Nothing will grow huge and try to eat you. Nope. I think. I am pretty confident. You don't sound confident. There's a method to it, but it's also a bit of an art. Plants have feelings, unlike atoms or gravity. I'm glad you're so passionate about your job. Other scientists here look down on me, but I get to spend all day working with plants. So the joke's on them. Bye. Matthew. Howdy. You lost too? Me? How were you lost? I got separated from the tour group somehow. I'm not in trouble, am I? Huge trouble. The most trouble. The biggest trouble. Ah, drat. I'm always causing trouble when I don't mean to. Bad Matthew. I'm just yanking your tail, man. Oh, I got distracted looking at stuff, and then I wanted to try out the elevator. And here I am. You have talent, Matthew. I know. Pops is always telling me your head would set sail if it wasn't tethered to your neck. Wise words, I think. Oh, would you take a photo, please? What? Right now? Yeah, to make sure to get the cool view in the shot. I better not. Germs. Fair enough. I'll have to take one of myself. Only there was a cool name for that kind of photo. Sell photos. It's so rad. I'm totally using that from now on. It's yours, bye.
I can't believe
I
you invented
definitely didn't.
selfies.
Fishies in the pond. Where did Eddie Hung go? Time to wait for him to be off work. We're coming out for another break. Lab 1, testing. Vending machine. Red juice. He's alone. This is my chance. Alright, bub. See this gun?
You made him drop his drink.
That can noise was definitely an empty can, Molly.
Yeah, but now there's going to be an empty can in the hallway.
Sit down. One sound and you're dead. Is this necessary? What do you want? Shut the fuck up. Answer my question. Understand? Yes. What are these plants? Basic sea algae. Testing its photosynthesis properties. What are these machines for? Well, one is my radio, the other is a signal generator. What am I looking at? A new virus, perhaps? It's a plant cell. Green clumps are merely new. Now, let's see if I can get this. Oh. Who are you? I'm the one asking questions here. A PI with a gun? What are you hoping to achieve here? I want to know what's going on in this lab. Okay, just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together. What's your connection to Clarissa Bloodworth? Connection? I've never met her. Then how does she have blackmail on you? What? You're the only one with an unhealthy interest in me. It will get unhealthy for you if you don't help me. Like cheeseburgers every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner unhealthy. I'm doing the best I can. Please. Please, what can I say?
I can't believe you would shame me in front of an audience, right?
Cheeseburgers.
Burger. Vodka.
Clarissa wants something that you've got in this lab. Why would she? I would have no idea about it. I don't consort with criminals. So you know she's a criminal. How? I don't know. I've heard about her, but I've never met her. You certainly met Gina. Who? Gina. Girl from the bite. The one you liked. I don't know what you're talking about. You're a fucking liar, Eddie. I'm sorry it doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy theory, but I'm telling the truth. I think he's lying to me. What's Project
He's probably
Artifact?
lying.
Where did you invent such a fanciful name? I saw it in the science message documents. Ludicrous. Where could you have seen those? Anyway, even such project exists, I'm sure I'm not privy to it. Do you want to get hurt? No, I do not. I also really honestly don't know what you're talking about. What's your relationship with the science minister? I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him? Because he asked you to keep a secret. If he did, and I told you he didn't, would you believe me anyway? You take secret orders from him directly. No, there are strict protocols here. Chief Tanner has final oversight. I have a copy of a report you made directly and only to the minister. What? How? I mean, sure, of course. He gets copies of my reports. It's not like he replied. The minister warned you never to reveal what he's researching. Look, I'm doing important work here. Work that will help us fight disease, understand our bodies. I'm just doing my job. I'll be the judge of that. I'm being honest with you. Tell me about yourself, Eddie. I'm a biochemist. Worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man. That's what makes you vulnerable. Me and everyone else who works here. But you work alone. That's convenient. I only do what I'm told. Then you better do what I tell you, of course. Eddie, I know you're not telling me the truth. What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. Please be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one. Clarissa and the science minister are using it. I don't understand what you're saying. We can uncover the truth together. Help me help you. You've clearly poked your nose into some interesting places. As a science, I shouldn't overlook small probabilities of new discoveries. What does Clarissa have on you? You know how it goes. It's my own damn fault. What did you do, Eddie? Look, I love my wife. I never acted on it, but I developed feelings for Gina. It was devouring me inside, so I told her. Clarissa knows. But there was no evidence? No. But a seed of doubt in my wife's mind would be just as harmful. I thought about what I stood to lose, my family, and decided it wasn't worth the risk. What's your deal with Clarissa? I feed her updates on any big discoveries here in the lab. So you're a double agent? She's as bad as the minister. Neither of them really care for the science. They don't think about how it can advance their position. I'm gonna fuck up their position. That's naive. Their positions are unfuckable. For now. What are you researching? Trying to reverse engineer the artifact. What is it? It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the technical details? Bring it on. I do technical details for a living.
I'm a
The
technical
artifact is the
detail.
pretend. Ooh. Well, you don't pay me. I don't get paid for that.
Fuck, you're right.
You are a good girl and you deserve to spend your money on yourself. The artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. I think it can be used... Oh, kind that we capitalize must mean species. I think it can be used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being. Reconfigure into what? It's going to be easier if I show you. I don't know if I can trust you. I'm not an action. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There's a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left. Okay, be cool, Eddie. Go to secret lab. Lizards.
Also,
Yes.
before you
my
get
lizard.
too deep in, Keeping
I
an eye
am
on the
aware
time.
it is. I am aware it is pretty late. I think we're pretty close to the end of the episode here. We're at the end of the scene. Ah, yes, but actually, I just went to the new. As soon as I get out of this conversation, we'll do it. I'm gonna save and quit. It's late. Lizards, they're cute. I think lizards are awesome. I hope it doesn't upset you to learn that they're valuable research specimens. Let's get to the point, Eddie. No, there's no save game function.
Sure, it doesn't
I am gonna
autosave?
quit. It does autosave, but I'm not sure how often. I am gonna be done. It is time to quit. It is time to turn video games off for the day. I hope everyone that's here had a good time. This
I'll
game
have-
is getting interesting.
I'm having a fucking amazing time. This is actually, like, helping me get into point-and-click adventures.
Trust me, they're not all as intense story-wise as this.
Oh, no. I know, but it's the reading. It's the reading that is a bit of an issue.
Having
It's-
me read things aloud.
Yeah. And also I get to experience things with you. I'm being a little little gaby. Gay baby.
Little Gaby. Little Gaby. You gay.
I'm loving you heterosexually, but in a very homosexual way.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for us for the night. 'Cause I gotta sleep and go back to work in the morning. Work. Anyway. Molly, do you have D&D this Friday? Will you be able to stream Friday?
We will be streaming on Friday.
Yay! It'll be fun.
Hell yeah.
You too, TK.
Good. Oh wait, I'm the one in control of ending the stream.
Molly's in control.
Okay,